Welcome everyone. In this episode we are going to do just a continuation from where we left in our previous episode. And in the episode, we learned about how to create tables using SQL in Microsoft Access. So if you had not watched the video, you can just recap and you'll get a link on the description. You will go and watch it so that you can be at a good position to understand more. So the table we created from our previous episode, it was this table, so that our table doesn't have our data. And so today's tutorial, we want to learn how to add data on tables, or adding rows on tables using SQL. So this is our table. Instead of manually typing your data here, we want to learn how to add them using SQL. We are just going to close this. From here, you navigate to create. You navigate to query design. From here, the query design view, then SQL, then you choose SQL view, then there's that window that will come there for you to write code. So you're going to write a code. You use the keywords, the insert into your table name. The table we want is, our table is customers, so the table name is customers. You open the bracket, then you list your fields. So our first field, first name, we will ignore the ID field, because the ID field you will set the data type to auto increment. So you start with just the first field will be first name. You have to make sure the spelling is correct. First name, comma, last name. Was it last name? Yes, last name, comma. The third field was age. Then the fourth field was registration date. And you have to make sure that the cases here are exact as the cases for the fields on your table. They must be correct. So from here, you want to add your values, the content or the values that will appear in your table. So you use the values keyword, values, just like that. You also open your bracket or the parentheses. So you just use a single quote to name your values. You can use the Kim. So Kim John. You remember all your values needs to be single one. Use a comma. So for age, the third field was age. Age is an integer, so you don't use the single quotation. You just type your data directly like that. Then we will add our date. So consider the date format also on your machine. So according to the date format, 2022. Then you close your bracket. Then you end the statement by placing the semicolon. In many programming languages, you have learned about the use of semicolon. It's always used to end statements. and this is one of the languages, the SQL. So that semicolon is very important. So after entering like that, then you just come to here to query design, then you click run. It will bring this pop-up, then you just click yes. So from there we can just confirm it by here. We can see it just added this one field. You just close this table. So we are going to add 2 additional fields. You're just going to adjust these values here. Let's say we have Jen, Kamau, the age 32. Let's say like you're going to make some just small changes. So this is just a tutorial, so it will be easier for you. You also come and just still run your query. You append it, you adjust it also. Oscar, let's click it. Let's say just the age of 25, 26. We can adjust this date format. We can just adjust the date 01 2022. Okay, it will be okay. Still come at query design, then you run your table. You run your query. You append it so that when you visit our table, it should have 3 fields because we have run the query 3 times. You can see their details appears here. We have run our query 3 times. So this is just how you create queries using SQL, a query that is going to input your data in a table using SQL. And to do this, we use the insert keyword, which is used to insert the values you are going to set into a specified table. For here we specified our table customers. Okay, that's how easy we can do and manipulate, be able to add data in our table using SQL. In our next episode, we learn more about how to manipulate now the data in the tables, so that we have at least added some data in our table. Shall add more, then we will learn how to manipulate this data, how to delete some fields, how to delete some entries on that table, like the values in the rows. And from there we will learn more about SQL. So let's keep time on our next lesson. Goodbye.